Hi guys, so before I sit down and record a book unhaul video, I had to think for a second then, I decided that I would just sit down and do sort of a chatty get ready with me video. I've done a few videos where I've put my makeup on in videos. I've done one where I've tried new tummy products, and I recently did the Goodreads Picks My Makeup video, which was good fun. I didn't realise when I sat down to record it that it would take me so long to put my makeup on, but apparently when I'm recording and doing it, it takes me longer. Shocker. I didn't think it normally took me about half an hour to put makeup on. I can normally get makeup on quite quickly, but apparently I'm a chatterbox. Who knew? So I'm just using it's not a beauty blender, it's just a sponge. I think this one's from the Grwm shop, but it's quite nice. I sometimes use a brush to put foundation on. I sometimes use a sponge. I change it up a bit. I've got quite bad, I don't want to use the word stress or anxiety, but it's kind of what I've got going on at the moment. Foundation I'm using is the Maybelline 24 Superstay foundation. Charlie from Duvet Day Devours actually asked me what foundations I recommend from my last sort of makeup video, and I definitely, this is a really good foundation if you can get the right colour and you can match your colour, but it's really nice. It's got a nice finish to it, and it does last quite a long time. So yeah, if you can find your shade, I would recommend. So yeah, as I was saying, I've got some health stuff going on, and it's definitely, you can tell in my skin, I've had bouts of quite bad cystic acne. Which I've suffered with in the past, but I take medication for acne, and most of the time it's quite under control. I don't get the sort of breakouts that I used to get, thank goodness, but I've got some going around on my neck, which is an area that's never normally troubles me, so I don't know sort of why it's decided to now suddenly break out along here, with hives. I keep getting a patch of skin on the back of my hand that likes to be irritated, and no cream in the world seems to like to get rid of that dry patch. So goodness knows what's going on there. I don't know how well you will see on this kind of camera, but this is a really nice foundation. And obviously because it's Maybelline, it is not the most expensive foundation in the world. So I would recommend this one most definitely. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have a new bookshelf. I did have a bookshelf here, but Shay very kindly helped me to dismantle the one that was there and put up this new one that matches this one, so they're now both the same size, both the same width. So it means more room for playing around with my books. I am currently going through, like I said, I'm recording a book unhaul video, because I've been going through my books and getting rid of the ones that I don't want to keep, and then I then kind of want to rearrange my shelves. This shelf, as I'm recording this now, that shelf only went up yesterday, so it's got quite a bit. I've put the books that were on the previous shelf kind of back on that shelf, but I want to have a play around, move some books around, kind of like move some of my favourites and stuff. So I can't find my little sponge. There we go. Concealer. I always like to use the Maybelline Anti-Age Eraser Eye. It's a really nice concealer for your under eyes. At the moment I've got quite bad dark circles, so get rid of that. The smaller sponge. I want to record a book haul video, because you guys probably noticed I kind of my book hauls are not as frequent as they used to be on my channel, my actual physical book hauls, and that is because ever since I changed Kindles, coming up for 2 years ago now, almost 2 years ago, when I got my paper white, I just love reading on it so much. And where I was struggling for shelf space as well before I did this whole book unhaul and things, I'm running out of space for physical books. So I do love reading on my Kindle. There are still books that I buy physically, but I don't ever want to do like a book haul with 2 books. So, you know, I like to wait till I've got a few books to show you guys, and then I do it. So book haul should be coming soon. Other concealer is the Conceal and Define from Makeup Revolution. This is the one that's kind of supposedly a dupe for the Sharp Tape, but I've never used that, so I can't say if it is or isn't. I would like to get this. This does fine, but I would like to get it in a slightly brighter colour. It does have quite a big range of colours, so I just need to bite the bullet and actually buy one, really. They do have a Conceal and Define foundation now, which I also want to buy, but when I went to the shop to actually buy it, it wasn't in stock in that particular shop yet, so I was like, oh. So okay, gonna set that with some Laura Mercier powder. It's very bougie, if I say so myself. I've been watching, and I'll mention this in a favourites video. I'm really late to the bandwagon, but I've been watching American Horror Story. I've never watched it before, and I've started it from the beginning, season 1, Murder House, and me and Shay binged watched that in kind of a couple of days, and we were hooked. Literally started at like kind of the end of August, beginning of this month, and now I'm 2 episodes away as I'm recording this, 2 episodes away from finishing Asylum, but it's so good. I can't remember the last time I sort of binge watched a show in quite the way that I'm binge watching this. So yeah, I'm loving that. So messed up though, like literally it's just so messed up, but I'm loving it. What to do next? I think I'll do my brows. Not that I do an awful lot to them. But yeah, I don't know what's taken me so long to get around to watching American Horror Story, but now that I have, I'm a bit obsessed. And I've got a colleague at work kind of hooked on it as well. So I'm not alone with my obsession. She had never watched it before either, and then I got her like hooked on it. So yeah, having a new bookshelf has really cheered me up, because I like the idea of now being able to just sort of rearrange things, and just yeah, kind of like I said, kind of rearrange them so like my favourite authors are kind of, you know, together if I can. Yeah, just have a sort of play around, and hopefully I'll have some room on my shelves for some things other than books, you know, like some nice ornaments and stuff that I can have in the background. Would be nice, but we'll see. It takes me ages to sort of get things how I want them, so it's been taking me a while to unhaul all the books, because I wanted to make sure, you know, that I was doing a thorough job of it, and I didn't get rid of some and then be like, oh no, I want these to go as well. Like, I wanted to do it in like one, like, just do a thorough job of it, really was my goal, and I think I've been doing alright. You guys have been seeing as well in my sort of favourites videos and stuff that I now have acrylic nails. Still loving them. This is this month's, or this kind of current one's colour. I think I've got makeup on, probably. It's like a glittery purple. Loving that. I don't know what took me so long to get my nails done. I just never really considered it before, but now I have them. I can't like see myself without them. I love having them. It's not like I have them long. I think what I like about it is that they look like they could be natural nails, you know, because I hate false nails that are really long. You can't do anything with nails like that, so I don't see the point. I'm going to use a sleek blush in the shade Antique, taking my Real Techniques blush brush. I like this colour because it's nice and autumnal. That's definitely kind of like the makeup look that I want to go for today, because there's a definite chill in the air. We had some stormy type weather last night. It was quite chilly, rainy. There's a lot of like wind warnings in place, like 80-mile-an-hour winds going on. Some lady in Ireland, her caravan was swept off a cliff and she died. That's how sort of crazy the weather is. Definitely glad that the heat wave seems to be behind us, because I like nice weather. I don't like hot weather, you know, I'm not built for that. It's definitely fair to say. I think I need to blend this side out a little bit more. There we go. I'll do eyes next. This is just a Makeup Revolution eyelid primer. I think I got this one in one of my advent calendars that I had with Makeup Revolution. I know that I opened it up in like my Vlogmas every day. I'm pretty sure that's where this one came from. My favourite one is the NYX one. My makeup, literally my eye makeup I should say, really doesn't crease at all with that one. It's literally on there all day, because I do have quite oily skin in general, but my eyelids do get oily, so if I don't put primer on my eyes, then my makeup basically just breaks down into nothing. I'm just digging out my eye brushes here, so I've got them in front of me. Don't need that one, don't need that one, that one, that one. Okay, I think that's all of those. So I think I'm going to use, because since I've got it, I haven't used it as much as I should have, and definitely the colours on this are screaming to me for autumn, and that's the Androgyny palette by Jeffree Star. So I'm definitely feeling some autumn vibes right now. So I'm gonna take, I think, I am not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I do like sort of playing around with makeup, so I think I'm going to take this colour Safe Word, kind of like as an all over the lid colour, just to kind of set my primer into place. Clean that a bit more. just to sort of have a bit of a blank blank-ish canvas to play with, and it should help all the other colours to sort of blend a bit better on top of that, is my plan anyway. I would love to be super talented at eye makeup, because some looks that you see, particularly on Instagram and stuff, are just so beautiful, and it makes me wish that I was better at it than I am. So I think I'm going to take the shade Charm, this one here, and put that into my crease and just kind of see how that goes. Got like the palette balanced on my knee, and then I've got to hold this mirror so that I can kind of see up close what I'm doing. It's definitely a really pretty, like, autumny colour. It's really nice. I have quite hooded eyes, so I sometimes like struggle with, I think of what an eyeshadow look will look like, and then it literally looks nothing like that, because my eyes end up like hating me, basically. And I always think that one eye turns out better than the other. I don't know if you guys find that, but I always find that one turns out marginally better than the other one. Ooh, the sun's gone in a little bit. It's gone a little bit dark. Was not expecting that. Hopefully it will come out from behind a cloud. 1 second. Okay. That's that colour done. Okay, so I think I'm going to take Deja Vu and put that kind of all over my lid. I think is what I'm going to do there. It's like a stunning copper colour. It's just a really beautiful colour. It just goes on really well as well. It's really pretty. Then I just think I'm going to take some more of that orangey colour to sort of tidy that up a little bit. Just so it's all nice and smooth. And I'm going to take some of this colour dominatrix just underneath my lash line, my lower lash, just to bring a little something to underneath there. And Okay, then I'm going to take a little bit of frosting and put that in the inner corner of my eye. I'll just use my little finger for that. It's such a stunning colour, like a yellowish goldish colour. Just for a nice pop. Loving that palette. I think I'm going to get a lot more use out of it kind of now that it's more autumn winter. So mascara, I'm going to use the Rimmel Scandalise Reloaded. Wand is huge. Oh no, actually before I do that, I'm going to attempt some gel liner actually. Let's see. Sometimes it goes really well, sometimes it goes really badly. We'll see what we end up with. I only like to use brown eyeliner. I find that black is just too harsh for me. I don't like how it looks on my eyes. I've tried to make it work. Where it's like dark brown going onto copper, it's not a very striking eyeliner, but I think it's added a little something maybe. Let's just do the other one. There we go. Yeah, like that's going to be quite hard to see probably on camera, but I do think it's added a little bit of something or other. So back to mascara. Where did I put actually? This is where I can't find anything. I'm sure I moved my eyelash colours around. Bear with me a moment. Found them. My lashes need all the help that they can get when it comes to being curled. I still need to practice with false lashes, to be honest, because I have some. I bought some actually. I bought a load from Primark. I bought a load of the Disney ones, but I'm too scared to use them in case I mess them up. So let's give this a go. I don't like the idea of just getting mascara everywhere. This is normally when I mess it all up. Seems alright so far, thank goodness. Just like get black smush everywhere. Wonderful. There we go. Boom. So that just leaves us with highlight. I think I'm going to use the one that I bought most recently, which nearly dropped it, is the Smashbox and Vlada collab, and this is in the colour Prismatic Petal, and it's just so beautiful, but I haven't had the chance to properly wear it yet, so I'm going to put that on now. It's got this stunning like pinky purple shift to it, which I don't know if it will like pick up completely on camera, but it is beautiful. I love highlights so much, guys. Like, it's a bit of an obsession. They just bring out so many beautiful ones. Like, I've got my eye on at the moment on 2 new Ofra ones. Now, I've not tried Ofra before, but they're new highlighters I've got my eye on. So that's that. Love it. I wonder if I could put a little bit there. And now I've misplaced my gloss. Okay, I think because I've gone quite heavy on everything else, I'm going to go quite neutral for my gloss, and this is just the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker in the colour Half Naked, a nice nude colour. It's got a bit of like colour payoff to it, but not too much, and it's quite comfortable to wear, even though it does plump your lips, but the sensation doesn't last too long. So that's put my glasses back on so I can see, and yeah, that's everything. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. Sometimes when I do my makeup I'm just like, well, but I'm really loving this look today. I think this might be my go-to autumn look. So that's everything, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.